5-1, 1-5. No one gets out. No one here gets out alive. Oh, okay, so they're addled. So they're like kind of not fully together. Ooh, wow, you closed that distance really fast. I love the sound effect of the heavy breathing. Oh my god. Disgusting Zorbus. You killed me. It feels 100% like it, Alex. Gotcha. Zorbits. Let's pick up all this stuff. Leather armor. Finally, I got some armor. I'm wearing a robe. I'm trying to be a melee warrior wearing a robe. Alright? It's been bad. We're going to pick up those, and I'm going to go into my inventory, and let's take look at the difference here. Look at this. It even sorts the items in your backpack into categories, and you can toggle between them with the function keys. I mean, honestly, this is one of the things that's so great about this game, is just how intelligent the UI is. Alright, so this will give me double my resistance, basically. So let's wear it. And it hurts my spellcasting, whereas this does not. But now, you know, if I look at my character, okay, you'll see that overall, let me find, like, yeah, my resistances have gone up to 2 against everything incoming. And my range defense is 9. Is there an overall... Me too, Rob. I mean, you know what's interesting about this? I'm so used to seeing it, but if you look at my character, the leather armor, it gives you critical defense modifier, but it does not give you, like, you don't have, like, an armor class or a defense. You just have resistances that mitigate the different types of damage. So, like D&D, there's blunt, piercing, slashing, right? Or bludgeoning, or whatever you want to call blunt. And those are the 3 melee physical types. And so this just provides resistance to all of those that mitigates, but you don't have like a defense value or something. It's interesting. Okay, let's keep walking. We got a door, and there's a statue in here. I'm just going to walk around and explore, looking for, you know, more secrets. I mean, oh, a dwarf. Warn everyone, says the outcast. No, you don't have to do that. All right, I just pushed 5 to let them come to me, and oh, God. The enemies in this game are cracking me up. I love when they talk trash to you, and so this dwarf is like, or this goblin is like, a dwarf, warn everyone. And then, like, I hit them right in the face, and they immediately start running away, but their retort is, I will return. Like, you know, it's like the hasta la vista baby, like, I'll be back kind of thing, you know? Like, I don't know if they mean with reinforcements, or once they've healed up, or if they're just saying that, but they have no intention of coming back. Either way, I'm just going to chase them. Okay, Rob. Have a great night yourself. Thank you so much for stopping in, my friend. Take care. Oh my, I missed. I can't fight this person very easily. Oh, they're getting their hit points back. I wish I was a little faster. Oh no. Oh no, they're walking into this room. I have to actually run away. They are like the Black Knight. It's but a flesh wound. Uh-oh, here comes a goblin. Alarm, there's a dwarf here. There is a dwarf here. Oh, you have, a sling or something. Okay. Uh-oh. You might finish one of us, but not all. We are many! I've had worse, Alex. Oh, we killed it. Sweet. Alright, I was actually a little bit worried. I mean, I'm almost at half health. So this is kind of like danger zone. Here's a battle axe, by the way, which is great. We'll pick up all this stuff if we can. We're about to be encumbered, so maybe not. I'm going to stop picking up everything at this point. Let's go ahead and find a safe place to rest. Let's just rest in this room right here. So I'm going to push Alt, close the door, and we're going to just push S to rest to full health. Okay, great. And here's the tutorial, by the way, which I forgot to look at. Uh-huh. Oh, you can just push 5 to, yeah, wait a turn. Uh-huh. Health, stamina, last used talent. You can yell. Okay. F, turn off your light. Creatures with the green bar are friendly, red are hostile, and blue are hostile summoned creatures. Okay. A is auto attack. So it's like tab. And your target is the one with the red triangles. Perfect. Objects. Bump into doors. Bump into containers. You can unlight them. Detected traps have a T. Question mark means it can't see you. Z means it's sleeping. R means that it's got a ranged weapon. Oh, that's what the R means. And the lowercase r means that it has a reach weapon. Cool. Okay. Okay. Now I get it. Oh, okay. You can push R to just shoot without doing the whole aiming thing. Oh, this is great. This tutorial is pretty nice. Use the last talent on the marked creature. Okay. Auto ammo. There are 2 tactics modes available, default and ranged. When in ranged tactics mode, oh, you give your companions. So this is good for if you have companions. Oh. Interesting. And this is how you play with the controller. Look at this. If you push backspace, it'll switch your side panel. That's kind of interesting. Okay, let's go back up here. We got some bullets. Great. All right. Let's just kind of go in here. And what are these? There's a rat coming at us. All right, it's fine. I'm just pushing A, by the way, to auto attack, and I will rest. Got my health back. All right, go for it. What are these things on the ground? These, like... These are coffins. Oh, my goodness. So you have to have a question where, in this case... Are we going to be Tomb Raiders? And probably, yeah. We should probably open up, you know, coffins that we find. So here's another stairway down to the dungeon level 2, but we don't want to mess with that. I'm going to fully explore this level and just try to get as good... I mean, I would love to get some better armor. Perfect idea, Mr. Kiwi. So this hallway right here that Mr. Kiwi is pointing out, if something does pop out of the coffin, what we can do is go in here. Exactly. That's how the murder hobos do things. Right? That's a ranseur, which is... must be some other kind of spear. Alright, and what is this? It's a flask of slime, I guess, if you really want that. And here's a teleporter, which I never used. And I could use, but I don't really want to teleport to some unknown location. That's a great point, Dylan. I love that. Yeah, it's like, you know. So I think we're good. It's archaeology at this point. Dylan, these look to have been buried for a long time. It doesn't say fresh, you know. Oh, here they come. Zombies coming at me. Sweet. Oh, you hear that zombie? Actually, I'm going to switch back to my Morning Star and just bring this guy into the hallway like we talked about. And let's hit him. Got him. I have to say, I don't know, it's probably too hard for you guys to see it, potentially, unless you're on the big screen. But if you get this game and you play it, the death animations are hysterical. It's like that zombie, it broke in half and just disintegrated into like a cloud of blood. It was pretty funny. That's how we do things. We just knock enemies in half. Alright. We opened a container, and we opened it. Alright, now let's see if there's anything inside. This has a scroll of lightning weapon and some Zorbus. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Ooh, bandit armor. Yes, please. Finally. Good armor. We are encumbered. Okay, so we have -2 to motion. You can see in the left panel. The game has told us that we have this. Now, yeah, we're following Dylan's ethical advice, and we are archaeologists exploring this. And for scientific purposes, I'm going to be wearing and using the items that I found in these coffins with the hope of understanding more about the ancient civilization that buried these. Alright, so I'm going to equip this banded armor. Now you can see this gives you insane defense, but it makes it so... like, this more than doubles my resistances and my critical defense modifier, but it has max motion ability of 18, and it even gives me a minus to stealth, but I'm still wearing it. They're colorful indeed. They're ridiculous. I hope so, Mr. Kiwi. I'm going to try it, because it's a great idea. That's what it seems like, right? So now we're wearing banded armor, and we're slowly moving from a warrior who came in here with a staff and a robe into like a real tank. We have a tower shield, we have a Morning Star +1, we have a banded armor. I mean, we are like a dwarf in Moira, ready to go. But we are encumbered, so that means I'm going to drop some stuff. So I'm going to just go ahead and just push E, F, G. And I'm going to push delete to drop them. And we're still encumbered, so I can get rid of some other stuff that I just don't need. Like, what's really heavy? Yeah, like this, you know, the spiked shield. Oops, wrong thing to do. Let's push 4. Let's push leather armor. Let's push, you know, battle axe, and let's just drop those. And we're unencumbered. That's what we're going for, Eric. Just a walking slab of metal. We move slowly. Everyone can hear us coming, but it's good. All right, that's leather armor. I don't need it. And this is studded armor, which is slightly better than leather and not as encumbering as my banded armor, but I want the heaviest armor I could possibly wear. All right, now let's go take Mr. Kiwi's advice and look at our scroll. So it's under device, and it says, this scroll enchants the currently equipped weapon to deal extra lightning damage. And so it's telling me right now it has a 100% chance to succeed in enchanting my Morning Star +1. There's a chance that the weapon will be destroyed in the process if it's already enchanted with more than 4 enchantments. Uh-oh. Do you guys see how fun this is? This game is letting you put on, like, Diablo or Tales of Majile levels of enhancements. Like, you can have the Morning Star of lightning, of fire, of spikes, you know, or whatever, potentially, but it gets harder each time, and you can destroy it. Every enhancement point above 4 decreases the enchantment chance by 15 percentage points. Pluses, extra elemental damage points, and on-hit effects count as enchantment. So this already has the enchantment of +1. But we're definitely doing this. You know what, Alex? I've actually never played Maple Story. Is that a good game? All right, let's go for it. I'm going to put on the... I'm going to use this. We read it. That sound effect was awesome. It says, your weapon glows radiantly. The enchantment was successful. Exclamation point. Yes and no. That's a good answer, Alex. All right, so let's look at our weapon now. So we are using the Morning Star of Lightning +1. It does 1 lightning damage plus our regular damage. This is great. All right, let's look around. Let's look around, everybody. So this brazier is off. Oh, we found a secret door, and there's a treasure chest up here. What is this on the ground? It's a broken table with blood all over it. I'm going to actually use that. I'm just going to control... I'm going to light this one, too. Light all the braziers. Come on, now. Let's light up this... Light up this room. All right. Go in the secret door. There's, what is this? It's just a bush. Okay. There's some plants. All right. And here's a table in here. And we found a potion of bull's strength. And this will just boost your body ability. Okay, great. You can break the plants just like in Dungeon Crawl. Fantastic. All right, and here's a chest right here on the floor. It's an abandoned laboratory. Whoa, do you hear that spooky sound effect? Man, and look at these. These are like, just these kind of like creature-sized tubes on the ground in the abandoned lab. That's messed up. We opened the locked container with a Kobold Key. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. I didn't know I had a Kobold Key. I must have picked that up. Oh, interesting, Alex. So it's a side-scrolling MMO that's been going on for 20 years that's very Korean. So it's not like... when you say side-scrolling, I don't know why Terraria jumps to mind, but it's not like that. Oh, interesting. You are right, Mr. Kiwi. You are right. Okay, so thank you for that tip. So Mr. Kiwi is laying it down that basically, you see how in my backpack, there are items that, like the flask of slime has in green, it says 33 in this right column. And in the tooltip description in the third large column, in the upper right, it says value 33 Zorbits. So that means that, like, I could trade this at the shop for that much. So all these other pieces of equipment that I'm picking up thinking I can sell them, I don't know if they have any value. I think maybe only some of these consumables have a value. Now down here, I found this Kobold Key. It's in my tool. It was automatically picked up. And I used it to open that chest. I have 162 Zorbits, by the way, which is my money, the currency in the world of Zorbus. And hopefully the key, like, you know, obviated me from triggering a trap or something. Let's open this. And it just had some bullets and some money. Honestly, bullets are great, though. You know, I think I wonder if I could have enchanted my sling. That's an interesting question. Anyway, let's just look around this abandoned laboratory. I'm lighting the torch. I'm bringing light to the world. All right. We're doing very well exploring this. I'm actually kind of close to leveling up, but overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Let's check this out down here. And, yeah, you can actually click to move. That's really interesting, Alex. That could be fun. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Kiwi, if I don't die first, indeed. Let's go over here, and let's just check out this room, and there's one of these guys. I mean, honestly, this Sturge, it looks just like a mosquito from Dungeon Crawl. Oh, boy, yeah. It's the famous, you split it in half. It's a sword. It's a sword with wings, or it's a sword that's radiating. There is a giant fire beetle. And let me just check this guy out. It is harmless. Okay, good. I mean, I don't know why, but I see beetle, and it's like fire, and it's giant. I just thought it was going to be really hard. Luckily, it's not. I got you, Alex. It does seem like that, doesn't it, Mr. Kiwi? All right, this beetle is not aggressive, so I'm going to make it aggressive. Busted it up. Now you can see that we did. Let's see. 11. We did 8 damage total. 8 minus resistance of 2, plus my lightning damage of 0. I guess I don't know how that math is working out. Oh wow, it's huge. That's it. Wonder if what's the deal is with that. All right, here comes a treasure chest. What do we got here? Ooh, and there's a big bloody handprint on the ground with like somebody's desk on it. All right, we opened it. It's empty. Isn't that a shame? Empty? How dare you? If you got the bloody hand, you could at least give me something. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Wow, that's wild. 20 years. It's like RuneScape. There's a lot of games from that era. EVE Online, you know, that are about that age that just are still trucking. Let's see. Some of these look like Zom statues. I'm going to turn on the lights. Alright. This was the hallway, wasn't it? Maybe not. Trying to figure out where I had my run-in. So haunted is my silent heart, dreaming only of the room or the moon. When velvet darkness falls tonight, the thirst crescends anew. That's awkward. Sounds like vampire talk to me, or lycanthropic. I don't know. All right, here's another teleporter with a 20-sided die on the floor. Yep, the D&D is coming on. Oh, here comes the novice adventurer. All right, let's go ahead and... darn it. I was trying to come up with some snappy one-liner, but I'm all out of ideas. Sorry, is it okay for you if I just undramatically kill you? Uh-oh. How dare you say something like that to me? You're going to regret that. All right. Yes, level up. That's interesting, Mr. Kiwi. You know what, Eric? That's a sensational question, and I must say, I have no idea what the story is. I could look into the Zorpedia or whatever and find out, but I don't know if I'm just looking for glory or if I'm trying to stop some ancient evil, but I don't know. So let's see what happens when we level up. When you reach a new experience level, you get skill points that you can divide as you wish or save up for later level ups. Skill points can only be used on level ups. Okay. Raising a skill by 1 rank costs skill points equal to the new rank. So it costs 4 points to raise your melee skill from 3 to 4. Gotcha. Minimum rank of a skill is your current level plus the key ability modifier. Alright. So, what do we want to level up? We have 2 skill points. I mean, we could level up our melee, but we don't have enough for it, so we probably should sandbag the points. I could boost up, like, disable for traps or something. Or dodge. You know, we could use some points on disable and dodge. Or we could save up for just melee. Ah, thank you, Mr. Kiwi. That makes sense. So it's Zorb who is the bad guy, and we're trying to get him. Yeah, that registers. There you go. It's a good goal, Alex. All right. I'm not really like enthusiastic about boosting up disabling traps or dodging. Don't click the bots. Get them out of here. Okay. You always take search because of FOMO? That's hilarious, Mr. Kiwi.